Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast. Listen if you want to.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Kardasim Podcast.
Yes, a very happy new year times two.
Absolutely.
What? That makes no sense.
Meaning like it's happy new year for February.
Well, it's happy because they're listening to the Kardasim Podcast. And
Yeah.
that's the only
Yeah, we
happy
can
you
look at
need.
it that way.
It's never too
suppose.
late to say happy. Like when's the cutoff for saying happy new year?
It's episode 93.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year to episode 93.
Yes.
Happy
Sorry
episode 93.
if I ruined the flow. It's just we usually say the number and we didn't, so that I did.
Happy episode 93.
Yeah, we did that. So, I also want to say, just want to say thank you all for your support. You all have been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, thank you. We're like, as of this podcast, as of recording it, we're like at 40% already.
Well, let's tell them what
Yeah,
we're
what are
talking
we
about.
discussing?
We're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about
Well, you're the one that started it by saying
and I was saying thank you so much for your support, and then you just said 40%. I'm like, you gonna say what it is? Okay, I'll do that.
God.
We're currently MGM, the company that we are under. It's currently running a fundraiser, and it's probably still going as of right now. And if you could still please support so that we can keep this puppy, this dog show on the road. That would be
I think
amazing.
It's Pony Show, isn't it?
And we just want to say thank you so much, don't we, Courtney?
Absolutely.
And
if
me
you want to
too.
support us, you should go to
Well,
www.gofundme.com/f/simgm.
Yeah.
Yes, to anybody who's donated and to anybody who's been watching our videos or anything, thank you so much. And I was saying Courtney because she didn't say anything yet. It's all about you.
Yeah, I had to
And
make sure
also-
to
You're just
look up
staring at me. I was like, right,
I had
Courtney?
to look up the website.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
and I
trying to look
appreciate
it
that.
up too.
Yeah, it should have been in the notes, but it's okay.
It'll be in the notes if you guys are on platforms.
Yeah, so
Right. I'm talking about the producers.
Please go to the site and help support us if you want to
Yes.
keep seeing
If
us
you
and
literally
hearing
want
us.
more video or to help fund more videos.
Right. If you want us to keep going and doing
I
what
don't know
we're
if we're
doing.
selling this right, but help us.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Well,
you
you
so
sound like you're kidnapped.
Yes. Well, thank you everybody for who has been helping us and who's just, sharing our content and everything.
Who's been sharing our content
And crediting. That's very important.
Don't think that just because if you aren't able to give money that you aren't in any way helping. You 100,000% are.
Yeah. And even if,
Like by sharing our videos, put us on TikTok.
because little things create big opportunities. Anyway,
Yeah.
so do that. Anyway, so we also have a little suggestion here about our new segment for segment 3 about the scores.
Yeah, from the lovely Kardasim statisticals.
Will we do it? I don't know yet.
We left it pretty open-ended and undecisive
We literally,
time.
we did not know what to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read this. It says, it looks like how to score the Who's the Smartest Riddles edition is still up in the air. Oh my God, that's what we just said. I would like to suggest the following scoring system below. 2 points for giving a correct answer. 1 point for giving an incorrect answer but changing to a correct answer. 0.5 points for giving a correct answer but changing to an incorrect answer. Oh my God, what?
Wow, so you still get points
Do you
for
know
being
how
wrong?
little we would get? Because we do that all the time.
Yeah.
Where we have a correct, well, at least you could get something where you had a correct answer, but then you changed
it's like
it to
you
the wrong
had
thing.
it, but you messed up.
Yeah,
A
we
pity.
do that a lot.
yeah. So
0 points for giving an incorrect answer.
So yeah, we'll consider putting that into how we run segment 3.
I'm
because
fine with that if they're the ones who's going to tally it because we're not good at math.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
I don't-
else do the math. Well, that
Yeah.
would be statisticals.
if you want, like, it's not a competition. Like you all try
Well-
to pin
Not at all.
us against each other
Oh,
like that.
no.
There's no.
I won the last time, but so
But
I'm
it's-
fine with it.
So it's not a competition. You're right, Chloe.
It's not.
It's definitely
There
a
is no
Just because
competition.
Courtney said that.
there is no
It's a big
competition.
competition.
If there was a competition, there would be no competition. You know what I mean? But
To keep it simple, whoever comes up with the correct answer first will be the one to get 2 points.
all right, well,
Fine.
we'll give it a go because some of those riddles, honey, are a little crazy.
Yeah.
And like sometimes they're very
Darkness.
creative. Sometimes they're very creative, and sometimes they're I don't know what you call
Sometimes they're
them.
very obvious,
Yeah.
and we're
Or
still
you
too
think they're
dumb to figure
obvious.
it out.
Or you think they're obvious, and then they're not. Like at all.
Yeah,
what
like
you
we
think they
gave
are.
better answers, I think, sometimes. Same with
Yeah.
the words.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so we're gonna keep giving the riddles a try and seeing how they go this year, and also just let us know if you're digging it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You left your questions and comments for us at simgmproductions.com/podcast, and now we're responding.
Great.
First one comes from Little Snowflake. Alrighty. Hello, Little Snowflake. Welcome
A
to
little
the podcast.
watermelon snowflake.
Love it.
That's a good stripper name.
Okay.
It is.
Well,
Welcome to the stage, Little
you wanna-
Snowflake.
you want to platinum that or whatever? You know, welcome to the stage, a Little Snowflake.
I'm gonna trade. You want to trademark that, Courtney?
Kind of.
That'd be a good name.
Too
for
bad
you.
because it's theirs. Hello to the most watermelon sister, Courtney. Speaking of Courtney, I wanted to say thank you for changing my life for the better with your new limited edition No box. Ever since I bought it, I'm feeling way more confident and channeling my inner Courtney. Oh, what is that like?
That's awesome.
That must be dark and
yeah, it
lonely.
must be dark and boring.
You have to buy the box to experience it.
I don't want to.
Whenever a stupid bitch wants to try me, I firmly grasp the no box and it gives me the strength to stand my ground and say no. Best $1 billion spent in my whole life.
Oh my God, Courtney.
I have a friend.
It changed their life.
I have a friend in Simstralia, and I'm planning to get her a no box for her birthday. I'm sure she'll appreciate, especially after her 9th degree burns after using the new Glow scrunchie. Thanks a lot. I appreciate the accurate no.
Yeah, they're not.
I hope I did it justice.
Yeah.
Courtney, is that how you market in Australia?
Yes, that's the Simstralia brand.
You want to make sure that you blend in with the different
I want to
cities.
respect all cultures.
Wow. And
The
I mean,
cells have been doing very well.
maybe we need to do something like that with Booty Pop Juice, but I don't know how we would.
Yeah, is there a different way to say booty?
No.
Booty.
No. But that's brilliant. And it sounds like there were burns from a Glow scrunchie. No surprise.
Well,
yeah, you would think you'd be safe using a scrunchie.
No, see, that's metaphorical. Have you ever heard of like getting the 9th degree? She gave me the 9th degree.
I don't think it's the same.
No, it's supposed to be.
I think this is like literal burns.
No, it's supposed to be like, oh, I can't believe she, like when you give somebody like the warm shoulder, that's the 9th degree.
First, whatever. Listen, I think that it's okay. Listen, for me, it's not that much, but $1 billion for a box.
Only the best of the best purchase these
Did you
boxes.
only sell like one? Is that how limited it was?
I've sold several.
Oh,
There's
my
only
goodness.
so many billionaires in the world, so I know one of them had to go.
Yeah, I put out a limited edition.
I know one of them had to go to Oprah Winfrey.
There were a lot of pre-orders.
Probably so. Yeah. Bilson Gates, they have one.
I don't disclose my customers.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so definitely one.
Because this is a podcast where we don't talk about customers ever, right?
We talk about my happy
That sounded
customers.
sarcastic.
That's because anyway, all right. Well, I guess that was just them saying, "Hey, thanks for the box."
You're
and
very welcome, and thank you.
Also, don't use the Glow scrunchie in your hair.
No, period. Right there. Oh, you almost had me there.
What?
All you had to do was stop and say, "Don't use the Go 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 scrunchie."
No,
We should edit
specifically
it.
don't use it in your hair.
Where else is it supposed to go, Kim?
Around your wrist. It could go around your ankle. You could use it to tie up maybe some bread you have, some loaves of bread. If you don't
Why?
have like the tie around.
What the hell?
So what? Someone's cooking in the kitchen. It's like, oh, where are we gonna put this bread? Oh, I know. Let me just take this off my head real quick.
It shouldn't
wrap
be
it
in your
around.
hair. It shouldn't be in your hair.
Okay, well, how do you advertise it? Like, what is it? Just a scrunchie? Like, what?
It sounds like a bracelet or an anklet. If it's not supposed to go in your hair, don't call it a scrunchie.
Or on your body, maybe. You know?
Well, no, it could absolutely go on your wrist. It could go around your ankle.
When you
And
pick-
and I hope you get a color that you can enjoy for at least 5 months.
Why is that?
It does lock on.
Oh my God. Kem, I think that you created that scrunchie to like this is like permanent like advertising, like it binds to them and it's just like, where did you get it? It's like, oh, it's Glow Go Glow. Well, can I see it? No.
Well, it's it's free advertising at that point.
A lifetime purchase.
Anyway,
Just keep it out of water, keep it out of your hair.
shout out to
So how are they
Simstralia.
supposed to bathe?
You put a bag. It's just like when you have like a cast on, you have to put a bag over, maybe some saran wrap.
That is ridiculous. And we're going to edit it so that we're just going to be like, don't use the Glow 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 scrunchie. Period. That's all you had to say.
All
Now,
I'm saying is don't put it in your hair. Well, why is that so wrong to say to not put a scrunchie in your hair?
you know what?
Not
I bet
every scrunchie is for your hair.
I bet
Yes,
picking
it
up
is.
that scrunchie is like picking up like a hot pocket, and it's just like super hot as you're picking it up. Like, ow, ow.
Yeah, hot pocket after it comes out of the microwave. We got
No, out of the freezer, Courtney.
We keep all our scrunchies at room temperature, and we suggest you stay in room temperature. Like if you're thinking, oh, let's go to the beach, that's perfectly fine. Just stay out of the water.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Yeah. Thank you, little snowflake, for the support.
Thank you, you little watermelon.
And
snowflake.
congrats on the branding for the Simstralia box, Courtney.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, next one is from Kim Must Go Down. I love that name, truly.
What is that
honestly.
supposed to mean?
Hello to the Watermelon sisters, Chloe and Courtney. I didn't forget Kim. My friends and I had a sleepover around 6 months ago where we all bought one product from No No No, Booty Booty Pop Juice, and Glow Glow Glow, even though I told them not to. The No 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 and Booty Booty Pop Juice products came within 2 weeks of ordering, but the Glow 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 product took 6 months to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a
That's
pre-order,
not-
Kim?
We make our products to order. It depends on what they ordered.
So you make a
God.
product by order.
Yeah.
What are you, you're not a small business making things by order. You have a factory
you
Where
of
they
churn
are
out
made
stuff.
to order. You order and then we make them.
Okay, I'm gonna move
Depends
on.
on the product.
You ship things late. Maybe you shouldn't ship at all. We had a second sleepover where we tried each product. The No 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 Mansion Extreme with the hot tub add-on worked amazingly.
Damn right.
Courtney, what? The Booty Booty Pop Juice Peach Watermelon Milkshake tasted great. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Peach and watermelon.
I love it. But when it was time to try the Glow 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 BBL Giver is where everything went wrong. We read all 20,493 instructions in the 4 books that it came with. We
4
used
books. Oh my god.
is that shocking? Oh, I didn't know that was shocking.
That's down from 5.
We used the magnifying glass, but my friend still ended up turning into a baby Glowzilla. What the That's my own commentary. Me and my friend luckily ran out before it could attack us, and we searched the whole internet for a cure. Honey, we're still looking. We found out that the Booty Booty Pop Juice Monster Cure is what would fix her, and the no quarantine box would keep us safe. After a week, we were finally able to cure her. Chloe and Courtney, you both saved all of our lives, and Kim, I will take you down, I promise.
Well, I'm glad they were able to save their friend.
Yeah, I didn't know that Booty Booty Pop Juice was working on a new monster cure. Like, they're on top of it. I think they listen to the podcast. I think they
they're
do.
trying to. I think our products are helping to combat Kim's dumb product.
Oh yeah, that's always been a thing. But the Glowzilla has been
to combat or cure. That is what the Glow BBL giver does.
Okay, what does BBL stand for you? Biohazard?
No, Big Baby Lizard.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know, we didn't want to spell out. We just put BBL because that's shorter to say that, and that would be too long to put it on a product box.
You know good and well that BBL stands for Brazilian
Big Baby Lizard.
Brazilian butt lift. No.
You sent false advertising.
No, all we did, it says it. Oh my God.
Kim, with your ass, everybody would associate it with a BBL, okay?
With a Big Baby Lizard, I would hope so, because that's what this did. I saw so many people talking about this imaginary lizard thing. So I'm like, you know what? Let's bring the sciences and beauty together. And let's actually do something that could be like, you know, something the whole family could get into.
First of all, science is already in makeup. Dumbass. It's chemistry. Second of all, we don't need your input in the beauty industry anymore.
Science hasn't come together like this.
Why did science have to create?
Well, when you're right, you're right.
Lizard.
Haven't you ever like gone to like a science class or like a biology class where they have like a pet hamster?
So what?
Or they
they
dissect cats and frogs.
Stop. So you are basically admitting to being a biohazard.
How is this a
creator? You're creating bioweapons.
It's literally creating life. And then you get to experience what that's like from both sides. From being
Jurassic Sim Park, and that didn't work out.
From being one,
that didn't work out.
To observing one.
Are they going to turn back? Okay, well, yes, they obviously found something to fix it. Thank God. But was there ever going to be like a time where they switched back? Was there ever going to be a thing? Like, did you have anything for them if they didn't want to be that anymore?
Was it a temporary baby lizard?
You can definitely observe.
What the
You are terrible. You are terrible.
Because I'm trying to educate people? Oh my God, really? Really right now?
Oh, cry it up, you bioweapons
chemist.
You're good at playing the victim.
All you guys do, like, we're really...
She wasn't even crying. There were no tears coming down.
I thought the new year was going to start with less bullying, but here we are. Well,
maybe if you stop turning people into Glowzillas, maybe there'd be less bullying, Kim.
Yeah, you make me sick.
Get out of my sight after we finish this podcast and after the 100th.
Yeah,
after
we still need to make money.
Make some money. You know what? Just stay there. But you make me sick. You make me sick.
All right, before we go to the third question or comment, this episode is sponsored by ShopSimGM.com, where you can become a member and get early access to the podcast episodes, videos, merch discounts, and more. You could do either no.
You were doing so good.
You could do either $3 a month or $5 a month.
Yeah, you could select a tier.
Love it. All right. So moving on to Eternal Witch 28. Love it. Hello to my favorite queen, Chloe. Oh, I knew I loved her. Hello to my favorite queen, Chloe, and second favorite, Courtney. You get nothing, Kim. Everybody's just like,
I think they were just
giving us all the love and then just be like, F you.
I just think they were quoting Willy Wonka.
Okay.
What?
My sister recently...
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Oh, please. Yeah, Kim. My sister recently bought Glow 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 toenail polish in the color red. I'm scared. When she got the package delivered and opened the box, the smell alone caused her skin to age rapidly. She is 19 and now she looks like she's 85. When I called the customer care service, they told me that there is a glotion that can help with that.
Oh no.
So she called for help and they offered her a product.
Another product.
You have to always upsell. That's the way business works.
But I knew better not to buy anything else. Instead, I bought some Booty Booty Pop juice and slapped my sister in the face and started throwing the Booty Booty Pop juice at her, and it cured her skin. She now has glowing skin, all thanks to our fighter and survivor, Queen Chloe. P.S. Kim, sleep with one eye open.
Sometimes I do unintentionally if the dentist visit didn't go the way.
I will say, you no need to slap your sister for this to work.
I kind of love it though.
Yeah, the imagery is kind of funny, but honey, it's all about rubbing in. You could just rub it in. No need to slap. No need to slap. It's like,
no, they're not
sister,
saying...
I'll say you.
Eternal Witch did not say that they put the Booty Booty Pop juice on their hand and then they just slapped their sister. They bought some of the Booty Booty Pop juice.
I think that they put.
And
I
then
think
they
poured,
slapped their sister.
No,
they said part of the instructions.
They said that they smeared. I think that he smeared some on the hand.
That is not what they said.
Yeah,
they literally just bought some and then went and slapped their sister. They did not say that they put some.
Started throwing the Booty Booty Pop juice at her and it cured her. I think that they slapped their sister in the face just to say like, "Hey, wake up, wake up."
I don't.
And then
when was the sister ever unconscious? I think. I
don't know. They're eternal witch.
Do you
Maybe
know
they
what
do
this
that.
is? This, I'm not the one on trial here. This is a case of Eternal Witch 28 committing elder abuse.
Okay, they look like an 85-year-old dumbass. They're 19.
And you think it's okay to slap an 85-year-old and then throw product?
They're not 85. They're 19.
That's not what it will look like.
It might look like elder abuse.
So, first of all, once again, I'm glad you found a cure. But yeah, and if you put the stuff on your hand and then slapped her with it, that's one thing. But you don't need to slap your 19-year-old sister.
That's like me saying I went to the grocery store, bought a watermelon, I slapped my sister, and like what? How are those two? Why did you slap?
If you did something like that, would it really be that surprising?
I think it was important for the story, not only for our entertainment, but
yeah, maybe I read it wrong or
I don't think
something.
so.
No, I think you read it correctly.
No, maybe I read it wrong.
No.
But anyway, Eternal Witch, I'm glad that you were able to help your sister.
And all you had to do was get the glotion.
No.
Like those wrinkles are temporarily. Sometimes haven't you ever heard of the term where you have to stretch things out before you can tighten it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's so watermelon. The watermelon. Welcome to segment 2, That's So Watermelon, where we're given 5 random topics and we decide if each thing is so watermelon or so not watermelon.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't take a breath. I'm just taking a breath.
Bitch, we literally said nothing.
You both said something just now.
You're such a gaslighter.
First topic, living happily ever after. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
So not watermelon. There's no such thing as a happy ending, kids.
Wow.
Sounds a little better.
Next.
Chloe, you got to give people a little bit of like hope.
I'll tell you what. There is no such thing as happily ever after unless you are a fighter and survivor, honey.
Oh my God.
There is no other way to be
Then are you
happy.
really happy if you're constantly
I
fighting and
you
surviving?
were happy then.
Happiness?
You are the...
I
Yeah.
am every day.
Well, so you're not.
Happiness comes from within, but there's no ever after. Happiness is real, but ever after, no.
Why is
no.
what's
you
wrong
gotta
with the
make you
ever
gotta make
after?
that ever after because it's lies. and I don't want to give lies to these kids listening.
Wow.
So you can
so
read you can read the book and they live happily ever after. But honey, just know Cinderella has it's just as many problems as she did before when she gets back into that ball.
Do
you know
books
what I mean?
actually say at the end, and then they lived happily ever, or is that just something?
Yeah, in kids' books.
It's in like all the books.
But yeah, like, like that is
You
like
seem so you have no problem with someone living happy. What if they live happy until they die? Wouldn't that be ever after?
because life has ups and downs, right?
Yeah.
You can find happiness in those downs, but it's not going to be ever after. There's just
What? Oh my
no.
God.
I mean, when they say after, what do they mean? After
I
death,
prefer
or-
and they lived happily because happily
No,
can
I
be
think ever after just means like literally after whatever event just happened.
all I'm saying is that it's so not watermelon.
I think it's watermelon.
Yeah, I think it's.
Are
so
we
watermelon.
talking about like after marriage?
I think.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, like
Whatever.
it's an event happens, and then ever after, like after that, they're always happy.
Yeah,
after
and that
certain
is
things happen.
that is BS.
Well, say, Chloe, that you were a fighter and survivor for something, some huge event.
Which I
and
am.
then after you're happy, that means you're living happily
you
ever
and-
after.
you have
Or are
the
you just
great result.
constantly fighting and
And they were
surviving?
happy after what they did. I can do that, but ever
Exactly.
after, absolutely not.
So you just don't like the phrasing ever after, but you're fine.
I don't
after.
like because it gets this idea that they will be happy forever and ever and ever after they accomplish one goal when that's not what happens.
You have
get a
to
goal
be-
and you feel empty. You feel empty inside because your goals.
Chloe,
Because once you make it to the top,
Okay.
you realize, where do I go? Where do I go?
Chloe, let's
This is
take a
getting
deep
personal.
But I'm a fighter and survivor,
breath. Okay.
and
All right, let's move on to the
it's
next
so not
topic.
watermelon.
Chloe, take it. Yeah, there we go. No, not into the mic. Just stop it. Why
Don't
are you
make
blowing
out
a
with
kiss?
the microphone.
Live happily ever after. Bullshit.
This is kind of uncomfortable.
Next topic.
It is uncomfortable
Oh
when
my
you realize
God.
that there is no ever after.
There is an ever. Oh my! Anything
We can
after
move on.
something is
We can
ever.
move on. We all agree it's so not watermelon because it's so not
No,
real.
that is not what
I
we
think
all
it's
agree.
watermelon.
You're
I
literally the
love
only
it.
one.
I love it.
Next topic. Voiceovers for movies and ads. So watermelon or so not watermelon.
It depends if the voice is annoying or not.
If they do it
I think
well,
I do really good voiceovers.
no.
no.
What?
It all depends. Like there's certain commercials and ads that are just super annoying and repetitive. And
Yeah.
it oh God. I mean, like for the people who are just talking, like if you have a very soothing voice, like I can listen to that all day. Like yes, that is all state stand. You are.
I think I'd be able to do it. Like, for example,
Live sports.
No. I think anybody who listens to this podcast knows that the last thing you should be doing, honey, is voiceover. Okay? Leave that to the people
I
who voice
think-
us to do the voiceover work.
I think I would do a really good job and somebody would want to hear my voice on repeat over and over.
No.
Back to
Sim-
back.
They would love to hear my
Nissan,
voice.
We know why. No.
We'll get you there.
Coming to theaters soon.
Oh
Oh
God.
God, I would never step foot in a theater
This
again.
Friday. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
You know how many they were worried about the collapse of movie theaters. That's the start of it.
Back in the day when they had trailers that had like a narrator in every single one of them, now it's kind of
Yeah.
rare because they kind of let it speak for itself. But like if
Yeah.
Courtney was doing those back in the day, they'd be like, and you'll never know what happened to them next.
The tickets would
Mission
sell
Impossible.
fast.
Oh God. No. So
Don't waste another moment.
it's so
Buy
one.
another ticket.
No,
and
stop,
go watch
please.
it again.
I want to
and
leave the
again.
theater now. I like a good narrator if it's done right, but if it's not done right, just don't do
Like
it.
a good neighbor, Burger King is there.
Exhibit A on why
What?
you shouldn't do
That
it.
was so wrong.
What do you
Yes.
mean?
Here's the thing:
Like
if anybody's
good
gonna be a
neighbor,
narrator,
Burger King is there.
like
was
if
that
anyone's gonna be
better?
a narrator for movies and ads, it's gonna be me.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No.
Garnier.
In a world. See, I could do it.
Did you just burp?
No,
Then
Chloe,
how'd your
how do
voice?
you do that?
I didn't do anything. I'm just talking and narrating. Like, that's how you do it. In a
Don't-
world where
okay.
robots take over the nation.
Okay.
See? I love
Chloe,
it.
that's kind of scary.
No.
That's not kind of scary. It is scary. Is that your Tony voice?
No.
The narrator voice.
Yes.
Have you been on Catfish?
No.
Anyways.
You'd be good at it.
We have SimGM has a catfish and I've never been on it.
Yeah, we have. But what you just did was the prime example of catfishing.
All I'm doing is a narrator voice. It's not that different from my actual voice. Like, calm down. So anyway, it's the watermelon if you can do it right.
Next topic, cruise ships. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
So watermelon if you take some Simdramamine before. So that you're
Yeah,
not
or-
If
dizzy
you
on
need
it.
it, yeah.
Or how about
And-
you don't get on them at all? Like, just take your yacht out. Like, I don't get the point of getting on a ship that has like thousands
It's
of
about the
people.
experience.
Yeah, but maybe don't go on one where there's,
I feel like there's so
whales.
many germs. Well, yeah,
If you're on a ship and you go out in the ocean, you're probably going to see
you're gonna
whales.
see
Chloe.
whales.
Well, I think I like land.
Or just, like I said, just get your yacht and go out that way. Like, there's no reason, and be with the people you actually want to be with. And you can even get a yacht that has a pool and all of that. Like,
I
Yeah,
think this is
if
a
you
good
really
oppor-
want.
I think this is a good opportunity to bring up the no cruise
Oh
that's
my
coming
goodness.
out next year.
you're
How
doing
much-
so everybody's gonna get on in a box, and then they're gonna be on a cruise.
There's gonna be a no cruise edition box, and you purchase it before you get on the cruise.
Wow.
So wait,
So you're doing a.
so you
So
have
it's
to
gonna
bring
be
your
quite the
own
experience.
box.
If,
But
are they going to
you
need
getting-
beverages? We got some.
No.
All of that's included in the box.
So are
Mm-hmm.
you getting in the box and then you're on a cruise, or are you getting on an actual boat?
Are
and
you
then
getting
you bring
in
your
a
It's a
box?
giant box that looks like a cruise ship.
But you said everybody needs to bring one. Do they all complete
Yeah.
the ship?
The package includes all the necessities you need when you get on the box cruise.
The
Wow.
boat is a box,
Yes.
and then you have to bring your box.
Is it a ship shaped like a box?
Yes.
So it's gonna sink.
And it's going to be invisible so no one knows where it is.
If
So
you could
how
have a
do they
mansion,
get
if you could have
there?
a mansion in a box, I could believe you could have a ship.
It's pretty state of the art.
Wow.
So how do you get there
It's coming
if
in
it's invisible?
2026.
Wowzer. Honestly.
Eh.
So be ready.
Did you
But-
just say
For-
wowzer?
Cruise
Wowzer. Cool beans. How about I try new things? How come I can't do new things with
because
you?
you
You're
sound
trying
stupid.
new old things, yeah.
But
Wowzer.
cruise ships are so watermelon.
They're so not watermelon.
Cool beans. I don't
Shut
think I'm
up,
gonna do a
Chloe.
cruise ship anytime soon. They're not for me. I get a little seasick. I don't like whales. I mean, they're beautiful when they're far away. So I'm gonna say so not watermelon for me personally.
Yeah. So
I
not
can do
watermelon.
everything you can do on a ship besides look at water. I mean, I could do that too if I really wanted on land.
Yeah.
So,
Next topic, getting lost in a parking lot. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Well, I'm always driven to places and they drop me and I just get out. So I've never had to
Yeah,
look for my
but-
car.
they
Yeah.
should
So
just know
Now,
where
Sim-
to look
Sim-
for us.
Now in Los Angeles, there is a lot of like crazy parking and all of
Yeah.
that. I feel you. And the traffic's insane. And you can easily lose your car, I'm sure, because for multiple reasons. But I've
yeah,
never
but when they
experienced that.
say getting lost in a parking lot, are people just literally just getting lost in the parking lot, or are they looking for their car as they get lost?
That's
Like,
a
are
good
you just
point.
I'm assuming
walking
it's
on the
that.
parking lot and you're just like, I'm lost?
Yeah, how do I get out of the parking lot?
Or where's your car? Like there's a different,
You
it'd
know
be like-
what?
Or are you in your car and you're lost?
And you're
in
lost in the
lot?
parking lot.
Exactly a lot. Exactly. So like I don't experience that, so I can't relate, but it sounds so not watermelon, clearly.
I
Yeah,
had to fire my driver because he couldn't figure out how to get out of the parking garage once.
so that was
Oh,
a
yeah,
parking.
that's right.
A parking garage is different. You can easily. I was lost in a parking garage for 2 hours once,
I'm
It's
not
annoying.
surprised.
It's annoying.
and it turns out the exit was literally just on to the left. Like all I had to do was turn from where my parking spot was. But you could it wasn't clear.
No, I mean, listen, there. It's hard to be clear in like a parking garage, but a parking lot is kind of big depending on where you are.
Yeah, you could kind of like see where an exit is if you
Yeah,
like.
you should be able to see it.
Yeah, so I mean, a parking lot is fine, but getting lost, obviously, it's so not
It's so
watermelon.
not
Who
watermelon.
wants that? Like, who wants that? It's clearly
And
so not
also, you're
watermelon.
stupid if you do get lost in a parking lot.
I think more
Wow.
parking garage. If you
Parking
get lost.
garage, I can accept, but getting lost in a lot where you can see you can see freedom, you can't in a garage.
Yeah, that's true.
But losing your car, I think we've all done that, except usually someone is there to drive me.
Last topic. Coffee shop confusion. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Well, it's so not watermelon.
Yeah.
And it's relatable. I think there was back in the day there was a song about being confused
Yeah,
in a
from
coffee
Sim
shop
Jam.
from Sim Jam from Leah Mishem and Corey Monsim, and they wrote
Wow.
a song about being a new customer in a coffee shop and not knowing what to order because every coffee shop is so different.
Yeah,
and
and it was called 1,000 Cups.
1,000 Cups, and it was so relatable. I don't think you can find it anywhere. Well, I'm
No,
not sure.
I'm sure if you hunt for it, maybe you could find it somewhere.
It
Yeah.
was an epic track.
Yeah, I mean, it was the most relatable and definitely the best on that album. But I think that it is so not watermelon and it's very relatable because as a coffee goer, when you first go to like a little shop, you want to support little coffee shop, but like their menu is completely different than what you're used to. And how do you know if that matcha is as good as the one at, Coffee Joe's or whatever?
Yeah.
Or some Starbucks is always the same bet.
It's
Yeah,
a roll
so-
of the dice when you go to a place you don't know.
Yeah, and coffee's always like no matter where you go these days, coffee's expensive unless you're just getting like a plain coffee from somewhere.
And who does that? Like to me that's kind of like disrespectful to just get a plain coffee.
Yeah.
Even if you put
Yeah, you have to challenge the coffee makers.
and challenge yourself.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of just straight up black coffee. Like I need
Yeah.
a little bit of creamer, a little bit of milk. And I like it sweet. But some people just like it dark and I'm like I like coffee, but I don't like bitter, super bitter coffee like that.
I like a lot
Yeah,
of dark
neither
things,
do
but
I.
not for my coffee.
Same.
I like a little cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like a lot of cream.
yeah. So yeah, but
But
so
but
so
what's
not
really
watermelon.
annoying is that after if you like know a place and then the person in front of you is just like, what's this? What's that? It's like, can you like move and wait for everybody else to go
Oh my God, you're so
first?
rude. That's what 1,000 Cups was about.
I know,
It was
but
about people like
but
you
when
trying to
you're
rush them.
When you're the other person not questioning what you want.
But you were
it's
once
like,
that
move.
person.
Never. I
Yes.
always asked a friend and I knew what to get before I got there.
That's why we
What
send our
friend?
assistants to get our coffee.
Yeah, and that's another like we're professionals. That's
All
called
coffee
being
shop-
respectful to the coffee shop owner.
All
and
coffee
to the-
shop. No, you're just being rude.
No,
all
and
coffee
to the
shop
people.
places. All coffee shop places need to have their menu online. That is the easiest way, so I can take a look then and there instead of going up there and being like, "What's the double chocolate? What? Like what?"
Yeah.
So-
And then some just have these like quirky, stupid names. Like just say what it is.
Yeah.
Just say what it is. I don't want to walk into a coffee shop. Not that I'm going to do that. I'm sending my assistant. But say I walked into a coffee shop and they're like, "Oh, would you like the mongoose, walnut, reindeer?" And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
They
And
try
they're
to be
just like-
fancy.
They're just like, "It's coffee with 2 creams." Okay, well, just say that.
Is the name why this one cup of coffee is $8, which isn't expensive, but for some people,
And
it
that
is.
would be a small too.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, coffee shop confusion is so not watermelon,
It's
and
so not
it is a
watermelon.
real problem. It is a real problem.
It is an epidemic.
Mm-hmm. Who's
The
Smartest.
me.
Me. All right, now it's time for segment 3. Who's the smartest? We're given random riddles and one random word we don't know, and we try to guess what they mean. Whoever guesses the closest is the smartest. First riddle: the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
the
The
more
more
you
you-
take, the more you leave behind? Salt, or like something like where you're like
What?
digging up some like sand, and then it like leaves your hand, like something like I'm picturing like something that can like you can grasp, but then it
Or
like
it's like
falls
something
out.
that trails. Like you take it and then it trails behind you somehow.
The more you take, the more you leave behind.
Like, what if it's something you do grab, but then it breaks into little pieces or something?
It could be a
Or
lot
is
of
it
things.
something you eat
What if
and
it's
then you
something like
leave something behind?
philosophic, where it's just like it's like talking about something metaphor, like it's not an actual thing, physical thing.
Like if you take in knowledge, then you
You
can
leave it
knowledge
behind.
behind. I don't know.
Like studying for a test,
You
and then
can
it
take
leaves as soon as you
knowledge but
take
leave
it.
it behind for your generations.
Maybe.
Yeah, possible. But I'm kind of was thinking of something like physical as well. Like you get some gas and you're letting the gas out and you're releasing that bad stuff for the environment. You're
Like when you
leaving it
fart.
behind. No, like when you get gas at the gas station
Are we
and you
talking
put it.
about the Pass Gas app?
Well, no, that's a fantastic app though. Where you take gas and then like you release the things that's out of cars that everybody talks about that's really bad for the environment.
Where it's like thinning
The f-
out the glass house.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
the
The
ozone.
glass house ozone. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Global warming.
yeah, the thing that releases from cars.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so I think it's something physical. So
I'll just say knowledge because I
that's
have
not
no
bad
idea.
either. Your carbon footprint is getting bigger and bigger the more you take with gas.
It almost sounds like quicksand, maybe, the more you take of
Well, I
it.
had said sand at the beginning, but
You said salt
I said
too.
salt or I said sand, but
Well, they'll figure out the points.
hey, let's figure it out because we don't know.
So the answer to the riddle is footsteps.
Oh wow!
Oh wow. Well, that
Didn't
is
I say
something.
carbon footprint?
No. You said
You did
salt.
say that, but that has nothing to do with actual.
Yeah, that's a
said-
carbon footprint.
I said footprint.
The
Let
more
the
you
audience
take that.
decide. Let the audience decide. No.
How clever.
That is very
Yeah, that is
clever,
clever.
and we didn't think about it. That is a good one, and you guys can decide
I
if I
mean,
get that
that works if you're in the snow or mud.
or sand
Or
Yeah,
salt.
but if you're just walking on cement, you're not really leaving
or crime
anything
scene
behind.
because it always somehow leads to footprints at a crime
Wow.
scene.
Okay, next riddle. I have keys but no locks. I have space but no room. You can enter, but you can't go inside. What am I?
I have keys but no locks.
I have keys but no locks. I have space but no room.
Okay, but if you can, so you can enter it, but you can't go inside. So it's something that you can enter. No, you can't. You can enter, but you can't go in. What?
So you can enter it.
I know. It's a
with like a key?
computer. It's a computer.
Oh, I have keys.
Oh,
A
you're
key,
probably
like a
right.
keyboard.
I have keys but no
It's a
locks.
keyboard. You can. You
It has
have
cap
an
locks,
enter.
so it does have locks.
You can enter. There's keys.
true.
It does have a cap lock, so they are wrong about that. And
If
it has a
that's
num
what-
lock
If that's
too.
what it is.
It has a num lock as well.
I have
But
space
yeah,
but
there's
no room.
keys, there's a space, and enter. Yeah, it's a keyboard or a computer. I'm pretty sure it's like a keyboard.
Yeah, I was thinking it was a piano just because of the
Oh,
keys.
but there's no space.
I was I was focusing more in on like what they were referring to in it, so I didn't really have a guess at the time. I was thinking more like are they talking about actually physically putting a key in something? That
Yeah, that's what I thought at first, but
Right.
then I
it
saw
could
the
be a
word.
computer though.
Yeah, it's got to be like a keyboard
If it's
Or a
not,
computer.
or a computer. Yeah.
so we all agree on that. But if Kim's right, she gets 2 points.
Okay, the answer is a keyboard.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like
Oh
a
my God.
keyboard.
Like when you really put your brain to it, you can like accomplish the thing you put your brain to.
Then why don't you when it's not a riddle?
I have successful businesses.
Okay, forget I said anything. Good job, Kim.
Yeah.
Glad we
Yeah, thank
get to
you.
an agreement with that, so you guys can figure out what that means.
Okay, now we have a word we have to figure out. The word is cattywampus. CATTYWAMPUS.
It almost sounds like something that like a spell we would cast.
It sounds,
Cattywampus.
I don't know why to me it sounds like an animal that's like in the water because I'm thinking of like
Like a cat/walrus
yeah.
and an octopus.
Yeah. But I'm thinking of something that like some sort of like a sea urchin or not a sea urchin, but something that can be in water. But it just sounds like an animal
Like
or
a
like
bottom dweller kind of.
a bottom dweller or something that could just. I was picturing something really big.
I thought that was called a bottom feeder.
I don't know.
No, a dweller because they're down at a bottom feeder. Aren't those like barnacles?
And plankton,
Yeah,
whatever.
I have no idea.
I'm picturing
they
like
eat off the bottom of like.
I'm picturing
cruise
it being a
ships.
living thing though, and that's something that could swim. But it sounds like either like an animal or something that. But the pus at the end is really making me think like water.
It definitely does. I was gonna say it does sound like an animal, but it. Sorry, something went by. But it also sounds like something that has to do with like golf.
like a caddy.
Yeah,
Even though that's
spelled.
yeah.
But maybe that's like the lower, like an intern for a caddy is like a cattywampus.
To me it sounds like when something goes wrong.
Oh, he found herself in a
This-
cattywampus.
This
I'm
is very
stuck in-
cattywampus.
I'm
Like
stuck in this cattywampus.
it's gone crazy. Out of control.
Cuckoo.
It means in disarray or disorder.
Oh my
Askew.
God, that's actually what you
Well,
guessed, Courtney.
gets the point. Congratulations, bitch. Well, everybody, thank you so much
This
for
was
listening.
a really good segment, I've got to say.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
I
everybody.
think it went pretty well.
Yeah,
too.
so do like high
Well,
five
I
to
did.
us.
Well, according to the points, we all got something. Everybody's a winner, right?
Well,
We agreed on the second one. I don't get 2 points, but anyway, thank you. You guys can figure it out. Anyway, just long as you guys are having a good time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to the Kardasim podcast.
yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
listening.
it's been
If you're
real.
listening and the fundraiser's still going, please go check it out. We
Please,
would
yeah,
really,
and-
really appreciate
Or
it.
think about joining our memberships, maybe.
Yeah, joining memberships. Have fun watching our videos, binging, like all of that. Please,
Yeah,
anything.
send out our videos to places, clip them, put them on TikTok, and you know what? It's honestly a win-win because you can end up. There are some people who clip our videos and they get like 500,000 likes, and that's
Yeah, they
not
do.
even like an exaggeration.
Yeah.
So I hope that sweetens the pot.
Yeah, sweetens the pot, and it just remember to just credit. That's all
Yeah,
you have to
that's
do. That's
literally
all we
it.
care about. It's just credit. That's all. Anyway, we will see you all next month at the same time, same place, probably.
Around the
You
same
know where
time,
to
yeah.
find us.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we're trying to keep this train going. So
Yeah,
please,
we literally
Choo
are.
choo.
yes, so please, if you can, donate to the fundraiser so we can keep this production going. And if you love this podcast, please. All right. Thank you guys, everybody,
love you
so
guys.
much. We love you. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
see.
You're
Bye.
number one.
You are number
You
one.
are
We'll love
the
you
best.
forever if you donate.
Killing it.
You are the best of the best.
You're right.